workplace comedies seem to be something you're into a little bit. What is it like coming back to this particular workplace comedy?
It was surreal for half a second, and then it was just the job at hand, knowing you're in good hands. And why do I keep saying hands? But yeah, it's look, I don't know how many times lightning can strike in the same place, but here we are. Have you seen the episodes?
I have.
I'm very happy with the episodes. I the performances are great. I mean so much talent everywhere you look. So I hope people give it a chance. I keep saying my little joke. I hope give it a chance, watch the whole thing once, and then watch it again, then make up your mind whether you want to commit to it or not.
I like that. So, Alex, for you, your character is a little quirky. Everybody's quirky, but yours has a
You can
particular.
just say dumb. You want to say dumb? I see you want to say dumb.
We want to say dumb. Say dumb.
It's okay.
Just interesting. He just has a different take. We're going to give it that. Can you tell me a little bit about him and sort of what his thoughts are about this new experience?
He's a dad, and his brain is dad brain, and he's your dad. He's my dad. He's everyone's dad who's just like overwhelmed by having. He has 19 kids at home, and he's just like, and he's bringing all of his toys into the office, and Bemisola, who he sits, Adelola, who he sits next to, is, knows that she's the smartest person in the room, but no one has ever accused Adam Cooper of being that. So, all kidding aside, Bemi sort of gave her character a really fun attitude, and when she did that, I thought, it'd be really fun to have a golden retriever sitting next to her, and so that's sort of my energy on the show.
So for you, Bemisola, first thing I was like, okay, boots, the pink boots when we first see this.
All her. No one was more involved in their wardrobe than Ben, right?
Yeah,
No one was more involved in their wardrobe.
I as Alex was saying, I went through this stage of really wanting to sort of subvert where we were going with the character. So going from a sort of overachiever, I sort of wanted to play her sort of a little bit kind of burnt out and peaked at college sort of vibes. And that then informed where we were going with the costume. And I sort of was just like, I wanted to just sort of clash and give her fabulous boots and but also low effort. And I think I said she's effortlessly stylish. Like she just puts on clothes because it's the two things that are closest together and they just work. And so yeah, so I'm so happy to see where we went with costume and that they let me go in that direction as well. Because I remember the first day that we all go in this room and there's like a sort of mood board of all the things and suggested sort of style and clothing. And that went from very beige in that sort of first day. And then within 24 hours, we'd sort of completely switched up and the clothes had changed and it was great.
So, well, obviously I noticed, loved it. So it was great. This is obviously a workplace comedy dealing with media. I'm in media and journalism is changing overall. If there is one thing you could do personally or as your character to kind of save journalism and the media, what would it be? And that question is for all of you. We'll start with you.
I'd kill social media. I'd say no more. Like we're done with it. It's illegal.
Here's why I like that.
And for humanity.
Because when people who are just like people who are not reporters write breaking colon with their news, I'm always like, you got it from a news site. It's not like you're not a reporter. You're on Twitter. You're like a comedian or something like people like breaking so and so tries to it's insane. So yeah, I think I don't know. I don't know what can save journalism, but I also think that like people will always have a desire for news and local stories, and I think this show is a bit of a love letter to like local journalism. So you'll have to address that question with someone who's above my pay grade, but
I would agree.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just more guts for reporters, not to be afraid.